I'm so excited, so grateful to bring Jap Ji to you. Growing up as a little girl in the 3HO and Sikh community, I learned Gurumukhi, the sacred language of the Sikhs. And one of the first things that I learned was Jap Ji. And this is a sacred poem and recitation given to us by Guru Nanak, a saint and sage of the 15th century who brought the Sikh way of life to this planet. It's really an expression of universal consciousness, and it gives us the capacity to tap into that universal consciousness through the doorway or the experience of the soul. It brings the quality of the soul forward into our lives. It's such a powerful poem and has brought so much healing to my life. And a couple years ago, as I was traveling for my music and workshops, I realized that a lot of people don't have the opportunities that I had of sacred community and learning this language of Gurumukhi. And we're really wanting to be able to recite Jap Ji, but just getting overwhelmed with it and just listening instead of reciting, when in fact the true power of the practice comes from the recitation. So I kind of went back to the basics of how I learned, and it was really through call and response, through hearing. We have a track on here called the Jap Ji Learning Tool, in which each line is recited and there's an opportunity for you to recite that line, and it's done in a slow manner. But I feel that if somebody's just starting from zero and didn't have any experience with pronunciation, if they were able to practice with that for at least 40 days, that they would gain the confidence and the mastery to recite it on their own. And there's something really special when you focus on the correct pronunciation. I've experienced it in my own body, in my own self. There's just this lightness and flow that comes. And so I really encourage you to take the journey to try it out. We have 2 other tracks as well. One is called a tantric recitation of Jap Ji, in which there's a male and female voice reciting the Jap Ji as it's done in the Aquarian Sadhana, the morning practice for Kundalini Yoga. And then there's a slow recitation which you can use to recite along with, or even to play in your environment and have these uplifting vibrations permeate your space. So I invite you to join me on this lifelong journey of mine to delving into Jap Ji, and wish you many blessings and joy in this discovery process of this incredible gift that Guru Nanak left us. Salam.